This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Here, that second groove is actually looking pretty good. You've seen the two passes basically made from the outside. Chase Elliott now up to second place. He passed Kwasniewski on the outside of 3 and 4.
I'll tell you what, Andy, as a driver going down into turn 1 at the start of the race with the track being this green.
Oh, trouble back straightaway. Car's turned around.
I started to say it was always a concern of a slick racetrack in the start.
That's Kevin LePage, but that started way ahead of him. There was a car in the outside lane of the double wide that just slowed all of a sudden, like something broke or he just jumped out of the gas. And by the time the accordion got back and the traffic stacked up, LePage got turned out of traffic and into the inside wall. See right there, see everybody starting to scatter around that red and white car on the outside.
Boy, that's a pretty good lick for LePage on that inside wall.
Uh-huh. So watch right up there. No, sorry, it's further back. There's Berry Hill right there.
Yeah, you can see his hand out the window. Oh, my goodness. That's too bad for LePage. Yeah, that's hard hit.
Live at Richmond, it went wrong in turn 4 for Dylan Kwasniewski from 13th place. Yellow flag.
I don't know what happened there. I know he had some damage on both sides of the car. Didn't know if he had a tire rub or no. Maybe he got a little help. He got a lot of help.
Left rear flat.
Yeah, but I think that could have been from that contact. We need to look at it again. Yeah, if that wasn't related, he was going to spin anyway, whether he got help or not.
Yeah.
Yesterday now, again. But he's talking about his Sprint Cup success. I mean, there's a couple of races that he should have won that he didn't. Yep. And he's dominated, really been the dominant force in the Sprint Cup series. He said he's having a lot of fun this year.
He should.
Yeah.
If you're going to do this for a living, running up front and contending to win races every week is about the most fun you can have, isn't it?
I tell you, when you're running up front, you're dominating like this and having a fun time, it is a fun time. And talking to Harvick yesterday, he is just so happy with driving for Stuart Haas and driving for Junior Motorsports. Both operations are running great right now. They're all hitting, and they're hitting on all 8 cylinders, both teams are.
Well, he's got some pretty good traffic he's going to have to maneuver around these last 11 laps.
Got a little bit of a gap, 2.5 seconds back to Chase Elliott now. And while we don't know if we're going to see the caution and if the circumstances are going to change, what another fine drive by the 18-year-old. After winning the last 2 straight races, Texas and Darlington, came here to Richmond, qualified on the outside of row 2, and he's been up in this lead group all night long.
Yeah, he just hasn't ended up second. He's stayed second throughout the night. Flirted around with taking the lead many times. I think he did a couple times. But another solid run.
He's the championship leader starting tonight in the Nationwide Series, and while the season is still young, he is the youngest ever to hold that point lead. And looking to add on to it, and will if things stay as they are now through these final 8 laps.
And Kurt?
Earlier on a long run, we saw Ryan Blaney's car begin to skate, slide around, and eventually he had to make an earlier pit stop than some with a tire, the right front tire on his car, beginning to give way. Blaney's slipping and sliding around here and giving up some spots.
Well, he gets pinned in behind the 14. Looks like Elliott Sadler's going to be able to make the pass too.
Guys, I think you can pretty well tell the 22 car starting maybe to...
Well, baby, we see smoke off that right rear that time.
Hard to say, maybe a little tire issue too here. He's falling back just way too fast.
Just want to see what happens if Regan Smith catches Elliott Sadler. Just saying.
Now, you're not trying to stir something up, are you?
Nope, just saying. I just said, I just want to see what happens. Sadler on Chris Buescher for 6th place. And again, hoping he doesn't see the caution even in these final few laps.
And Elliott just really needs to clear him. Chris Buescher, yeah, as he does now, because running side by side really slows you up.
Sadler to 6th. Brian Scott's a 2.5 seconds ahead of him to get into the top 5.
Tell you what, you got to really hand it to Elliott, though. I mean, from 17th after the spin up to 6th right now, that's a big pickup.
Regan, too. Right with him, stride for stride through the traffic.
Chris Buescher trying to hang on to that spot.
Coming to 2 to go here. Kevin Harvick. Couple laps away, some of that lap traffic ahead, but he does have some breathing room.
Yeah, what he might need it, though. I mean, that's the last thing you want to see is 3 lap cars right in front of you.
He's got plenty of room. Chase Elliott has fallen 2 seconds back off his bumper, and now he'll see the white flag. And we have started the last lap of the race.
No pressure.
Dominance, the only word to describe Kevin Harvick's drive tonight. He'll have led 202 of 250 laps. He'll get his 7th Nationwide Series win here at Richmond and his first victory of this season in the NASCAR Nationwide Series. 6 different winners in 8 races to start the year. Checkered flag for Kevin Harvick on early Saturday morning at Richmond.
Everybody. Oh, great job, guys. That thing was unbelievable. Great job.
I'd agree.
Yeah, they make great adjustments. There was one run that they weren't as good as they needed to be. Looked like Chase Elliott might be able to pass him for the lead. Had a caution. Ernie Cope made a really good adjustment.
You know, we've seen so many times this team have pit stop problems in the past. Ernie Cope and the guys. But, boy, I haven't seen that this year. Great pit stops all night tonight, I mean. Kevin did a remarkable job. Wins lucky number 7 here at Richmond tonight.
And for all the success that they've had this season, and for all the time they've been around, the first ever 1-2 finish for Junior Motorsports just happened tonight.
And again, all 3 cars in the top 10.
Well, the Hardy fans that stuck around through the thunder and lightning, through the rain, waited out the start. About to get a salute from Kevin Harvick, the checkered flag, as he makes his way to victory lane tonight here in Richmond.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week we're going to care 250 here at Richmond International Raceway. And Kevin Harvick wins here at Richmond. Here tonight for the NASCAR Nationwide Series. How many Kevin Harvick fans do we have that are happy?
Another impressive drive for Chase Elliott.
Very consistent. I mean, I'm so impressed with this kid. We said he couldn't do it at Darlington. He did it. We had big questions about him here tonight. He did it again. Strong 2nd place run.
Well, certainly tonight, Kevin Harvick had the Midas golden touch as he dominated this one and drives into victory lane. Again, 202 of 250 laps led for Happy, who must be pretty happy at the end of this one.
He was holding a pretty wheel.
Kevin Harvick has won the Toyota
A good night for Kevin.
50 here at the Richmond International Raceway.
Facts and figures on the night: 5 cautions for 36 laps, 15 finished on the lead lap. And the only other driver that led more than 2 laps in this one was Brian Scott, who led 45. Other than that, it was all Kevin Harvick all night long here in Richmond.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.